Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. Welcome, members, to the portion where we take a look at love and soul path. I am asking for a little feedback on the regular part of the video that's out on the general. If you would please tell me what you think of that format. I'm actually thinking that next month when I do the monthlies, I'm going to go live. So I'd like to know if that's a format that works. I appreciate so much you're giving me feedback. So we're going to take a look at love for those that are single and looking, those that are single and that's okay with me, and for those that are coupled. Oh, another one for that? Oh, okay. All right. So, okay. If you're single and you are looking for love, you have the beauty queen. You are shining bright. Look at you. However, the gossip card came with it. I want to caution you, one, to not be the person that gossips, and two, not to worry about the fact that they're all jealous. They're all jealous. Look out for the backstabbers. They're all jealous, and it's their own problem because they're not shining. So you be your shiny self. Get out there and shine this month. Venus and Mars are holding hands all month, and it is an opportunity to really attract somebody in if you want to. So just stay out of the nastiness and let your light shine. Let your light shine. Okay, let's see. I'm using the Island Time Wellness. It's a really interesting name for it. Love Oracle. Oh yeah, look out. Okay, see, you're shining like crazy and you have stabbed in the back. You have stabbed in the back. So, Pisces, it's so easy to get hurt, right? It is so easy to have your feelings hurt. I'm a Pisces moon, right? I carry it on my, I get it. Kind of carry my heart on my sleeve. And I want you to stay in your power and stay in your energy. Remember, this is a month where we are going to shine. We are going to take risks, where we are going to step into the leadership role, and where we are going to rise above what other people are saying and doing and not let that affect us. So it's really important that you don't give them the opportunity to bother you. They're going to do what they're going to do. What you do is you stay out of it, and what other people's opinions of you are is none of your business. And it's a really hard thing to do. But when you learn how to do it, when you go, they're deeply wounded or they wouldn't do that, then you just move on. So you can feel, send them a little prayer. So, yeah, you have the root chakra. To feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. One of the pieces of advice from Spirit for some of you was to get out in nature and to reconnect. And so, you let your light shine. Look at you. You're stellar. You are a beauty queen. You are going to be very attractive. Venus is exalted in Pisces, so she's very at home there. Jupiter's there, shining his light on you. Neptune is there. Do not worry. Do not worry about what other people think. It's really none of your business. They're just all doing what they do. So, okay, well, I'm glad we got a clarifier on this. Those of you that are single, and I'm okay with that, we have the control issue, and it's almost as though you are too afraid of being controlled by others, or you're exerting a lot of self-control over yourself to make sure that that nobody hurts you. And you're being asked to allow yourself to get out there and have some fun, because you have the fun times and you have the mature woman. And the mature woman is someone who knows who she is. Look who she is. Man, she looks good. She looks like me. Huh. I'm single and not really looking, but maybe. Okay, so we're supposed to get out there and have some fun, right? We're supposed to get out there and have some fun. We're supposed to step up and step out. We're supposed to, hey, look, you don't need somebody to have fun, right? You don't need a boyfriend to have fun. You don't need that. Go have fun, because you know how to have fun. So find your friends, Go do things that you enjoy. Don't be afraid of your sensuality and your sexuality. And when the time is right, you will know. When the time is right, you'll know. But in the meantime, that doesn't mean you can't get out there and enjoy yourself and have some fun. So you have the healing heart. Yeah. Okay. The healing heart and the palm tree, which is about flexibility and creating stability. And this one again says, you know, that you don't necessarily want to be in a relationship. You're just trying to find stability. So use this as an opportunity to learn and to grow. From whatever happened to you that got you to where you are right now, there are no bad choices in life. And I have to say, you know, I've said that before. Oh my God, that was a bad choice. But really, it's an opportunity to learn and to grow. So when we're mature, we pull that energy in and we look at it differently. And we go, oh, okay. So can you see how crazy my hair is? It is so dry in here. My hair is just doing whatever. No. Okay, so you have here, you have the Sacral Chakra. That is the part where we create from. It's also the inner child for healing. It is, it is where we have fun. It is where we get out there and we have fun. We take a risk. We go have fun. We do things, right? Take a risk. We have all the take a risk cards. We had the grasshopper, the fool card, the inner child showed up for one of you. I can't remember which one, sun, moon, or rising, but you have fertility. Let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. Allow yourself to get out there and create the life that you want. Allow yourself to have fun, and you have forgiveness in the heart chakra. And so start with forgiving yourself. You did not make a mistake. You had a learning and growing experience. You'll find freedom and forgiveness, it says, and that's true. We don't forgive other people because they need it. We forgive them because we need it. We don't need to be carrying that baggage. We don't need to be, it's not our responsibility. If they have not grown up, if they have not learned lessons, if they do things, they're probably going to do them again, right? So the forgiveness comes in from understanding that you were both teaching each other things and you're both learning from each other. And so there's this opportunity here for you to do the homework, which is do the deep dive, take a look at it, be honest with yourself about what happened, and then say, okay, no, that's fine. I get what I was supposed to learn from that, and I'm not going to walk through that again. So I'm going to share a little something with you. I got married in 2007 to a guy. That was a Cancer with a Scorpio rising, and I have a lot of water in my chart, and it was just way too much water. And on top of that, that Scorpio rising, he was really, he lied about how he made his money, and how he made his money was not legal. So, and on top of that, he had a girlfriend when we got married, and I didn't know. So you want to talk about jacked up? Okay, so been there. But here's what's interesting is I have been binge watching this past week while I've been trying to just get myself together. Been binge watching a lot of old Survivors, and there was a Survivor season 12, I think it was, that was on in 2006 when I was engaged to this guy and I was trying to decide, do I really want to marry him or not? I'm watching it and I'm like, oh my God. If you watch it, Shane on season 12 of Survivor, you can go check that out. He looks and acts just like him. And I'm watching him and I'm going, who the hell would want to be with that? And I thought, oh my God, Spirit was trying to tell me, but I didn't see it. But now I am the mature woman. And I can look at it and go, wow, there were a lot of warning signs. So what are those warning signs? What works for you? What doesn't work for you? Where have you grown? Where have you learned, right? It's that kind of energy. So here's your opportunity to do a little soul searching, a little growing, releasing your fear. Do not let it control you. Do not be in relationships with people who try to manipulate and control you, but also don't let the bad things that happen control you. Forgive yourself. Go out there, have some fun. If there is a relationship that's right for you, it'll show up when it's right for you. But if you haven't done the work, if you haven't grown and matured, then the next relationship that comes along is just going to be shame again, which nobody should want. For those of you that are coupled, Holy crap. So when Venus is in retrograde and when Mercury is in retrograde, and they both are currently, not for very long and not in February, but exes come back. And there seems to be, for some of you, a challenge. We have the triangle and the past love. When exes come back during a Venus in retrograde, it is to resolve karma. It is to look at that situation and say, oh, what did I learn? What do I need to know from that? And how can I release and let it go? It is rarely a reboot. It is usually a life review. So take a good, hard, long look before you decide to go down that road. Is that really, is that grass actually greener? Or if you spent a little more time watering your current relationship, would it flourish? Can't answer that for you. I don't know what your situation is. But I can tell you, that looks awfully dicey. That looks really dicey. And it could be also that someone has come into your life that might be a past love from another lifetime, they're telling me. And so there's this need to release and let go and resolve karma with somebody, either your current partner or the one that's coming in. Ooh. Oh! That looks tough. Okay. And for some of you, I was just going to say that and it flew out. For some of you, it's not you. It's your partner. And every time I'm married, the guy cheats on me. Every time. I've been married 3 times, cheated on 3 times. Had 2 other significant relationships, cheated on in those also. And every time you say to them, is there somebody else? Oh my God, how could you say that about me? Blah, 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 blah. And they make you feel like you're an idiot for thinking that. Trust your instincts. You trust you. And sometimes you don't need proof. Sometimes you really don't need proof. Sometimes it's worth doing this. I had one of my relationships where I said to the guy, it was my husband, and I said, dude, I know that when you went on this business trip that you're going to go have sex with this girl. And I just want you to know I don't care. I don't care. I'm done with you. We're done. If you feel the need to do that, that's fine. You go do that. I hope you have a really great time. When you come back, just know I'm working my way out of this situation. Oh, no, that's not what's happening at all. It's really not. And I don't think they did. I think when he came back, he was like on his very best behavior and really working hard. So you can call him out on it and see what happens. And he put in the effort for a while. For some of you, just the fact that you say to them, look, I know, it gives you back some of your power. And even if they're lying to you, it doesn't matter. You know. So you can decide what you need to do about that. That's your individual choice. But we have here the snake. And the snake says, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder at the other woman. That don't look good. You take care of you. You be the leader in your own life. You be the CEO of your own life. And you have an opportunity for the right partner to come in because you have lover and partners there. You have the chance to get out of that 5 of Cups energy into that 4 of Wands energy if you're willing to release and let go of that which is not serving you at all. When you're in a relationship of any kind, whether it's your boss at work, it's your siblings, it's your children, it's your spouse, it's your significant other, whatever it is. When they make you feel less than divine, because we're all sparks of the divine, when you're not having that reflected back to you, you need to give that to yourself. And you need to decide how it is that you do that. You have embraced the balance between earth and spirit. Clear quartz, rose quartz, and hematite. So find a way to find some balance. And you have strength. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. This is the root chakra, and it's smoky quartz. We have truth. Speak from your heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. Turquoise. Turquoise also says when you're always in the right place at the right time with the right people. Turquoise is your personal truth and your higher heart working together. You stand up for yourself. And let the chips fall where they may. And there have been times when life has been really tough and really difficult. I can't even tell you how difficult. And been homeless a couple times with my kids. Not on the street, thank God, but really, really close. I had to send my kids to go live with relatives. I had to go live with my own relatives. I wasn't even living with my kids for a whole summer. I worked 5 jobs to get out of that situation. I mean, I dug in and did what had to be done. Lost my vehicle. It was hard. I'm not gonna lie. I had to sell my house. Would have liked to have kept my house, but I had to sell my house because I couldn't make the payments. But at least they didn't foreclose on it. It was bad, right? I am better and stronger. I learned. I grew. And as the relationships go, they just keep improving me. I have a lot of hope for the future that there might be that one. But if that doesn't happen, it doesn't matter. I'm okay. I'm actually very happy. You don't need to be in a relationship to be happy. And in fact, in order to be in a happy relationship, first you need to be happy. Oh, fertility goes to the other way. Okay, so that's what you guys have. You have strength. You need to balance yourself. You need to stand in your truth. You need to watch out for what's going on. So we got some really sketchy energy here today. I'm really not happy about that. Just saying. All right, let's go on to the soul path. I'm not happy about that at all. Okay, Pisces. We're all going to be okay. Switching gears here. Take a deep breath. Actually, what I want you to do, put your feet on the ground, take a deep breath in. The nose out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Drop a silver cord down from your root chakra, down into Mother Gaia, about 6 to 12 inches below your feet. There is a portal there. It is the Earth Star. Ask Archangel Sandalphon to come and open that up and drop that cord down through there and anchor in to Mother Gaia. There's a need to be grounded. Now invite in the angels and your ancestors and your guides. No wonder so many showed up. I mean, there were so many in this room today. And what I see is I see them gathering around you and holding you close and hugging you. Oh my God, and they're showing me mirrors. They want you to look in the mirror and see that you are divine, that you also have wings, and that you are strong and you are capable, and you can be the leader in your own life. You just need to stand up. Just stand up, turn around, and look at that table that's laden with all that good stuff. And on there was a 2 of Cups. So Spirit has your back. Take a risk. Make the change. Do what you need to do to feel really good and happy again. Life is not supposed to be hard like this. Life is supposed to be enjoyed. We find that love for ourselves in our center being, and then it is as within, so without. When we love ourselves, when we nurture ourselves, when we care for ourselves, that's how we attract in those kind of supportive people into our life, in all of the arenas of our life. All right, we're going to do a little healing here. I want you to imagine yourself hugging yourself, being hugged and held. I want you to visualize your spirit guide team. They have got you wrapped up. Oh my gosh, I can't even hardly see you from all the angel wings that are piled around you. And on the outskirts of that, I watch as the very benevolent smiles and love coming forward from the ancestors and guides. There is just so much love for you, Pisces. Allow yourself to just sit in that love. Okay, so they're showing me something that I had to do when I went through a healing process at one point when I was really super sad. I poured a bath. I lit candles, but I lit them. They were in a salt container. So they gave like this pink hue to the room. It was very pink in there. And I played music. It was heart healing music, is what it was. Heart healing, heart chakra healing, something like that. And so you can find lots of those on YouTube. Find something that just resonates for you. Saltwater bath. Go and sit and soak in and release. We're still in the energy of that full moon, and that full moon was powerful. It was about releasing. It was the first big energetic clearing of 2022, and 2022 is about finding harmony and balance in our lives. And so if you're willing to let go of that which does not give you harmony and balance, and for you, Pisces, full moon in Cancer is in your 5th house. Your 5th house of fun and romance and joy and creativity. And so if you will allow yourself to clear the space for it, that's what comes in. It will flood back in if you make space for it by releasing that which does not serve you. And so maybe for you, this review process over the last 4 months where Venus has been doing her retrograde and everything has been all about that for you. Has been all about helping you to see what you need to release and let go of. We're going to do a little integration here of this healing. And a little grounding. Okay, I want you to ask Archangel Sandalphon to please help you to pull your energy back in, knowing that you are fully supported by Mother Gaia. But you want to protect your energy. So we're going to ask Archangel Michael to help assist in sealing up your energy, and Archangel Raphael to cover you in healing, and your angels and guides to surround you with so much love. Okay, let's take a look at the soul path. Thank you, angels. You have the breakthrough. It's a breakthrough month. It is a breakthrough. I soar into limitless light, love, and joy. That is that grasshopper energy again. That is that risk, that fool energy. Taking the risk, allowing yourself to break through. Break through what you have imposed on yourselves as barriers, right? The 8 of Swords. You're not really stuck. You think you're stuck, but you're not stuck. So allow yourself to break through onto the other side and soar into the joy and the happiness that you deserve. You have Mother Gaia. Feel loved and comforted. Oh my God, I'm so happy she showed up. Because that's all I can feel is you are being totally supported. You're being held. You're being protected. You are so deeply loved. You have a special place in this universe. And what you're going through right now is a major completion of a major cycle. So let it complete. Allow the cycle to complete. Because you had the 10 of the wheel, right? That means that the cycle has ended and it's time to spin the wheel and start a new one. You had the opportunity of the Fool. You've got to let go of what feels safe and secure to you, that Emperor energy, that Four of Pentacles energy, and look for the open window, the open doorway. Allow yourself to fly free. Allow yourself to fly free. Oh, Pisces. Look, we have here loneliness. I know that I am never alone, and regret. I know that I cannot change the past. You're not alone. You are supported by the divine in every sort of way. And regret is such a waste of energy. Instead, you can't change the past, but you can learn from it. You can grow through it. You came here to Earth School to learn something about yourself and about what it is that you want to do and what you want to create, and you have friendship. So you not only are you not alone by the divine, but you have friends here. Pisces, you always have friends, right? People really, they are drawn to your warmth and your loving, nurturing nature. So allow yourself to have fun with your friends. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. All relationships are in our life for a reason. Some of them are to hold us together when we're falling apart, and some of them are to teach us that we're a lot stronger than we thought we were. Right? It feels like the gift here is learning how freaking strong you are and how supported you are, and how when you decide to take the leadership role in your life, how you can control your destiny. You absolutely can do this. I know you can because I've been there. I've been there. And it was not easy. I am not going to sugarcoat this shit for you at all. It was not easy. But what it was rewarding. It was an adventure. It was sometimes really scary and sometimes downright hilarious. And the more you can pull yourself up out of the emotional energy of regret and doubt, and instead look at yourself and say, well, look what I did today. So one of the things I started doing was I created a to-done list, not a to-do list, because I get really overwhelmed. I don't know about you, but I get really overwhelmed when I'm depressed, and it seems like it's really hard to function and focus. But I could get up every day and I would say, okay, well, today, I literally, some days I wrote on my to-do list, I made my bed. That felt like such a victory. I took a shower. That felt like a victory. Like whatever it is. If you, oh God. So the one that really, really hurt, I laid in bed for 3 weeks watching soap operas and eating popcorn. Didn't shower. Didn't do anything. Hey, are you with me? Then one day I said, I'm going to take a shower. So I got up and had a shower. The next day I'm like, I think I'm going to have some eggs today. So I made eggs. The next day I'm like, I think I'm going to have a shower and have some eggs. It worked like that. And then one day I think it was about 3.5, 4 weeks in, I said, I really should go look for a job. I don't have anything to wear. So I got up and I got dressed and had some breakfast. And I caught the bus and I went downtown and I looked for an interview outfit. And then the next day I got up and I looked through the want ads, because it was back when there were want ads in a paper, and circled a couple. The next day I made a couple calls. Took me, I don't know. So I did that. And as I was walking around downtown, because I made myself go for a walk, walked by a bookstore and they had their help wanted sign, and I walked in and I was hired on the spot. So now I had a job, but I'd still contacted. One of the things I circled was a headhunter. The headhunter sent me on a couple of job interviews. I didn't go to one of them. Oh, was the headhunter mad? Ooh, she called me up and she was like, you made me look bad. Don't you ever do that to me again. You have one more chance, and if you don't show up for this interview, I'm done with you. Well, I didn't want to work in the bookstore forever. So the next job interview she sent me on, I went to it. I got hired. I'm very hireable. Honestly, any job I've interviewed for, I've been hired. So I got hired, and it ended up being an amazing job. Amazing for me. And it took me to Florida, and I learned and I grew, and that's how I found Zig Ziglar, was through this job. There were so many great things about it. But it was one day I got up and took a shower. That's where it started. So create a to-done list. Get yourself up. Get yourself started. One step at a time. One foot in front of the other. Lean into your friends a little. Don't call them up to complain. Call them up to tell them what good thing you did today. Give them a reason to cheer you on. Okay? So that you can cheer yourself on. So they can reflect back to you what you're doing. Right? So we don't call our friends to complain. We call to celebrate. Oh my God, I got up and took a shower today. I'm so proud of me. They're going to laugh. It's okay because it's kind of funny. But they're also going to be proud of you. All right? That was a little more than I was expecting, Pisces. When I saw those the original video, it looked like there is opportunity here for you to take control in any aspect of your life. And even though that was a love reading, there is a part of me that wonders whether or not you're being stabbed in the back at work or something like that. In any case, no matter what, you speak your truth, you believe in yourself, you trust in yourself, you take the opportunities for the risks that come forward that seem interesting and fun. Go for it. Go enjoy your life. We're not supposed to suffer like that, okay? We're really not. All right, you guys take good care. I will talk to you soon.